man. It was one heck of a trade. It was really surprising to see
There
this
you
market
go.
rally so much after the news over the
About to
week
do it again.
and weekend.
Oh,
And here we are, just going up and to the right. I can't tell you why the market's going up, but all we can see is the market is going up. And
mm-hmm.
I just said that because, yeah, I mean, we got that pullback
No,
down
you're
to
right.
these 260s. We got that nice 3-bar reversal. So even though I might think that this market would sell off even more, no, buyers just stepped in and bought this dip the last 15, 20 minutes. And so
Yes, they have.
I think it's just going to be more of the same. I don't see a reason why this would stop anytime soon, unless we get some dramatic headline.
I gotta get short.
500 on the
Fifth.
offer at 68.63 in the S&Ps.
Gotta get
Starting
short
to
up
see
against
those
IB.
offers coming back in above.
Short up against IB high here, Hogue. Short up against IB high.
Yep.
I'm short from 68.50. It's like my fourth time.
I'm tempted.
You'll be right one of these times.
It gets,
Are you going back to the well because it's working, or
because nothing has the reason it's not where I'm just cutting for scratches or little paper cut losses.
okay? 'Cause I could see us being range bound up here in this level, right? Like where you just got in. Like this is the highs. These 308s are the highs, and maybe we go back to these 260s here in Nasdaq. This is what. This is basically settlement here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Yep.
With crude up 5%. 101.74.
Yes. What is overnight crude? What overnight crude? $105.63.
John, long Intel still? Oh, Intel's been cooking. We're at $64.
It's probably both
The
right up
VIX at
here. The VIX under 20, Dakota.
under 20.
1991.
Oh, what a year. What a year.
I know.
I know nothing about that.
No, not really. I was 4 years old.
No, nothing.
Well, I was there. It was a pretty good year.
I was there too, Oak. I was there here. I was there as well. We got NQ trading 25,282. Yes, trading 68.55. 68.55. 50-50 on the tilt. What do we have on the schedule? Again, just Goolsby for now. Scheduled to speak at noon Central. Earnings week has kicked off full force. Goldman coming out.
Actually, good shout out on that one. I do like this 3-bar reversal here on gold on the 5-minute.
Here.
I'm gonna look to I'm getting in long right now, actually.
Long.
Gonna take one here at 47.40.
Oh, you're talking gold. Okay, 3-bar reversal gold.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
3-bar reversal here on gold. And I'll look to build a position. Bounce off these 730s. Beautiful looking 3-bar reversal. We just closed a couple minutes ago.
Okay.
Yep, there you go. I'm looking for a continuation higher. Maybe back up and retest these 47 level. Maybe get up to 50.
Yeah. You're at day session value low, so looking good.
Go with that.
I'm going to add to that right there.
Put along gold. What price? What do you got?
2 from 47.40 spot 7.
47.40.7.
Yep. John, yeah, I know. I was debating on holding a runner all night in the equities, and I chose not to because I was up a lot. That's okay. That's okay. Spilt milk. Here we are. Long 47.40. We're already up a little bit here. Looking for levels if we do start breaking through these 44s. I use this 100-tick chart to move my stop loss. It's already a good area of reference to move my stop loss at 47.38. Looking for a break higher.
That was quick.
What do we got? ES Hogue. Anything Delta? Any icebergs on the offer up here? Anything for a reason?
Well,
Anything for a
you're
reason?
building
No reason.
Delta, and Building delta, lots of
Delta.
positive deltas in this area up here. There's been a lot of volume in the area it's currently at, 68.55, 66, 67, 64, positive 4,500 right now in the delta. Still not rallying. It's been huge, but still.
When you see a
NASDAQ
lot of
positive
that,
350.
see all that volume building up here in the ES, right around 68.56 to 57s to 54s.
Yep.
What is that in your past experience? What would, if you see lots of volume trade in range near highs for 10, 15 minutes, then your experience has seen typically what is a follow up? We hold
Well, you
bid
get
up
a little
here?
bit of a rock fight going here. You got,
Yeah, that's
some
the
pretty
problem.
aggressive buyers,
Yeah, that's the problem.
meeting some
So,
traders just placing offers. You see an offer right now, 68.59, 500 on the offer. Let's see if that
yep.
trades out.
Yeah, the fact that it's holding bid up here makes me think, why do you keep trying to get short? We got Dakota, look at that. Checking, we got
Gold's
gold.
holding bid.
Gold
Gold's
is holding
working
bid.
out
Dakota.
pretty well, up,
It's like the only thing
30 ticks
equities
or
pay
so.
attention. Equities only pay attention when crude goes lower, not when it goes higher. Yeah.
Equities have that selective
And,
hearing.
you know, Andre, we still have that weak high up there in the S&Ps.
Yes, we do. It's also initial balance high.
Yes,
Weak highs can't means more highs coming, higher than the highs.
possibly. Sometimes,
Yeah,
it's the usual answer. Depends.
it sure does. It's 100% true. Top of the hour, 19 minutes, 19 minutes till the top of the hour. While we're at, click subscribe, click like, notify. Chat, how we doing in the chat today? Are we up, down, all around? What are we doing? How are we looking
Down
in
all
these markets? What markets are treating you well? What markets are like, don't go there, but let us know in the chat. One, if you're loving it. Two, if it's not so fun. And three, if you're just here to hang out. Right now, these markets are flat on the day. Okay. How can you be anything? Up 17. That's right. View up. Trading small. Can't trade to save my life 2 weeks. Trade. Top trade. Mohammed up 500. Nice. Q is impossible to trade.
Oh, chat is always green. Chat is always green.
Lucky. I want to be green like chat. Ones. Okay, cool.
Green on the screen.
I want
What
to
is
make
that? What is this? What is this?
Our 500
We're
lot
green
offer
on
moved up.
Friday.
Come on, Gold. Get on up
68.62
there.
now.
Get up there.
Oh, I see the logo. Sounds like it.
First red day in a while. That's all right. Red days happen.
Oh, yeah.
Can't go swimming without getting wet. All right, let's go.
All right. It is a new trading week here for the markets. It's a new trading week for Top Step TV as well. So what does that mean? Well, it means a new tip of the week. And this one is, stay updated in news. I love this one. Monitor economic calendars. Absolutely. I sound like a robot there. Watch for sector catalysts. Avoid trading blindly in line, and react to breaking news. How do you, best way to monitor economic calendars? That's part of your routine, right? You're part of your pre-open routine is to see what's coming out, what we have on deck.
100%. Yeah. Lots of calendars out there to tell you, any news events and economic numbers that are coming out. Always be aware of those.
Yep.
Yeah,
Financial
top
Juice
step.
is one. Econo Day is another. There's a whole bunch of different
Monitor economic
calendars that'll tell you what's coming out. I always check those on Sunday night just to see what's coming out through the entire week.
calendar.
Check it every morning just to remind myself about what's coming out today. And whether you're able to use those or not is totally up to you. Whether you're going to trade them is up to you. But I like Jim Dalton's idea is he doesn't really know what the market is going to do when these come out. All he knows is that they're coming out. Whatever the market does is going to be right. It's the only thing we know.
Unreal.
Awesome.
And we are
Look at that.
in
I
grind
watch
higher
Top Step
mode.
TV for my
That's
news.
right, Dakota.
Yeah.
Just look at this.
I'm not even joking. That's not
also-
a plug. It's just like it's just so easy to just tune in and have you guys
How'd it get?
react and listen to the reaction.
New
of
high,
it.
yes.
Yup. That's puked again, Hogue.
Oh,
5
look at
pukes in a
gold.
row.
Look at gold. It's
Yeah,
going.
whoa. And then sellers just coming and smacking yes down. Gold was cruising higher. And Q catching a bit of a bid. Here's a new 5 minutes. What do we got?
What is this
I don't
past
know what's
tense,
happening.
Andre?
What?
May I add one more
Dakota?
thing? I'm following the news.
Please.
I think it behooves all traders to get a nice stable of people you trust to follow on Twitter or X or whatever you call it.
Hmm.
It's always been beneficial to me.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to take
Do you ever
one
get
off right here at
FOMO?
46.
Do you ever get FOMO for not like a trade you missed, but sort of a trade that didn't happen? I was kind of excited last night before I went to bed about coming on this morning. I thought it was going to be a pretty feisty day in the market, and there hasn't been a lot of feist so far.
Yes, Jack. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's typically, yes. You get overhyped, overpumped. Oh, this market's going to go crazy. Then you start, gunslinging, and it never happens. Yeah. And then P&L goes red. 100%, Jack.
I would go with the weekly manage expectations.
Oh, absolutely.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Manage expectations. How has it today been since we opened? Not too bad.
Too
But
bad.
we have the VIX below
Define too
20.
bad. What do you mean? What do you mean
Right,
not
I'm
too
just,
define?
it's not like you get these 100-point moves like we were having like last month, right? We got to understand the VIX is under 20 now, so a lot of the moves might be a more muted, except for this gold move. Come on, tightening up the stop loss 47.39. If we continue to break higher, I'm going to move the stop loss to this next pivot at 47.43. And I already closed one off. I got
Look at this weak high.
46.7 on that one.
Got Oracle up 8.5%.
Yes, Delta 7,000 positive.
That's the problem right there. There's your problem for the shorts. Come on. Crude back above $102. $102.01. $102.03.
There is the possibility for a failed upside auction in the S&Ps.
And the S&Ps failed upside. Okay, cool. I'm in. Crude on the move higher. Gold's rolling over.
I'm flat.
Crude,
I'm flat. Took my profit there on the gold. So
nice
I'll
trade.
try this one more time with you. We got short 2 MES again. Actually, it's just like continuing the last trade. I believe we just got in exactly where we got out before.
Initial balance high. Up against IB high. Crude's catching a bid. Gold selling off. Failed upside auction.
I don't mind that short.
Nice. Dakota
Kind
likes
of
it.
a range trade. I can see NASDAQ getting back down
range.
to 260s. Or at least go test settlement again.
Okay, cool. We're not. Jack, what'd you get? 5 threes?
Short 2 from 68.50, 68.58 quarter.
58's better price. Okay. 68.58. We are occurring. What is going on? Coda. Come on.
Yeah, I took my profit on the gold trade. Kind of just slow and steady. Let's see where we go.
Yep. Crude trade $102.47. Oil is bouncing. Indeed, it is. Imagine if we were just long oil instead of getting short equities, Jack. Just get long oil.
There you go.
I'm pretty close. I think I'm going to talk to Risk about getting oil on here.
We'd be up in the money.
At a cost be damned.
Very directional trade, right? Finding ways to buy oil.
It's like pulling teeth. That positive delta, Hogue. Positive delta.
Yep. It just came off 700, 6,300 positive now.
That's still a lot. Crude Iran ports block. Top of the hour coming in about 11 minutes. 11 minutes
Okay.
to the top of the hour. Interesting session, says Hermes in the chat.
Difficult one. I'll wait till you guys are done to voice an opinion on these markets right now.
Say it. What's why? What's your take?
I don't want to put it out there in existence, Andre. Talking about
Okay.
That it could go
yeah,
higher.
wait,
Yeah,
let's
I'm
wait.
well aware
What,
that
it
that's
can
a
go higher?
possibility.
I know it's
As
going
a
to go
zombie
higher.
rally. I was talking
Yeah.
about a zombie rally.
Yeah, I've gotten short like 4 times and it hasn't worked, Dakota. I know it's not. I still have conviction in it.
We're all short now.
You're in, Hogue?
I'm a good
Yeah.
6 foot here.
Yep.
What price? Oh, no. What price?
57 quarter. Just one. I've got an
68.
offer above as well to add to it if it
Look at
pops
this.
a little bit here.
68.57.
In about 10 minutes to confirm a failed upside auction if it's going to.
We are ranging. This is a bull. It's this is bull. Yeah, could some saying it's a bull flag.
Never know
50
till
on the tilt.
after, right?
It is.
No, that's
Definitely
the
a
beauty
bull
of
flag.
it.
I
Bull
want to
flag.
see these.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty of it.
I want to see the settlement tested again here.
Okay, we are just scratch basically in ES. We're up 3 points from settlement. In the NQ, we're up 0.1%. Russell's doing a little better, up 0.3%.
Yeah. What's tech crushing it? Look at this thing.
Yeah, I mean, you have some crazy things. I mean, like SanDisk is up another 7%. Oracle's up like 8.5%. What else I see? Like CoreWeave's up like 12%. People are putting the risk on. Even the software ETF is getting a little maybe dead cat bounce up 3.5%.
Risk on versus risk off, Jack. What
Nvidia
exactly?
green.
What's risk on versus risk off in terms of what creates that type of trade, and how does it? What do we see in the markets when it's risk on,
Well,
risk
I mean,
off? Shit, bro.
you hear me quote these stocks. There's a reason behind the madness. Is like a lot of these super high flying, high beta like retail stocks. When they're getting pumped, it says that people are, they're throwing money at risky assets, and that's usually a level of confidence in the market. On the other hand, if it's just like Costco's up or something, it can be telling a different story. Some of that can also be short squeezes too. A lot of those stocks operate on just like a perpetual squeeze of like, I'm sure there's a lot of people who've been getting blown
Like right
out
now.
short SanDisk, for
Like
instance.
right now.
Back to 7,000 positive delta in the S&Ps.
Yeah, man. They're just hating, man.
I know, right?
They're just hating. The chat. They are pricing in an Iran deal soon.
I could see a run of session highs, and then if we
Oh, yeah.
reverse off that to get into a
Let's
short.
Yeah, I'll give myself 3 chances if it comes to that. If I even get that. This is 2,
all over
and
again.
then I'm waiting until it takes out the highs Friday.
I'm trying to find a reason to short it.
Maze.
I just can't.
You are speaking the truth.
Yeah. Yikes. Hey.
7,300 positive delta.
Here we go. Iran's foreign minister. The U.S. kept modifying its demands during talks, causing failure to reach an agreement. What was the tip of the week? News? Know the news?
Yep.
There's some news.
Correct.
Yeah.
The reason I quote SanDisk so much, by the way, guys, I saw it in there, is just because it is, $100+ billion market cap company that has some of the highest IV on options I've ever seen. So there's whether you're bullish or bearish, there's definitely some interesting opportunities from it. Do not do this unless you know exactly what you're doing.
There's a run of session highs here in the Nasdaq.
Was it convincing, Dakota? Was that's the 30-week
No,
high?
not yet. Not yet.
30-week
That's what
high.
I'm saying is I'm looking for a run of a session high and then just a failure.
We've done the run the session highs. A failure that ain't failing.
Yeah, we're not failing.
It's the failed upside auction. We'll see if it plays. It's preemptive, but well, let's see.
Yeah. Top of the hour.
Pretty
5
convincing
minutes. We got
pullback
Dakota.
off that high in the Nasdaq.
And Q
See if the haters win.
The haters, they've been winning. The haters, we got and oh, there you go. What was that? See,
This is where I might be interested in getting in a short. How we react at these 320s.
Got oil selling off a little bit.
Yeah. The only thing, gold caught a bid.
Don't need that.
Equities caught a bid. Right on. Good old boys are long.
This is fascinating.
Gold end up playing out.
Good old boys are real long equities.
7,500 positive delta in the S&Ps now. Buyer's still aggressive.
Oh man, long the highs. Delta. What does that mean? Delta means market orders. Aggressively buying. Positive. That positive delta.
Yeah, I just hate the feeling of a zombie rally right now. Each of these little sell-offs have been just bought up.
Mm-hmm. You're not wrong. Yeah, there's zombie rally.
Session highs?
You gotta be. Yep, new session highs ES 68.64 to that price.
Good question. Do longs ever get squeezed? Yes.
Sure.
It's just
Yeah.
It's just harder, right? You have to be, most people interact with markets in a way that they're not leveraged. So, like, it's hard to squeeze somebody who's just long, Microsoft or something. But yeah, people get over leverage. You see it happen all the time in like Bitcoin or gold or stuff like that, where people have, leverage bets. They can get flushed out.
I puked again. Zombie rally. The shorts are fueling. These shorts are fueling the rally. That has been very costly. I'm done. Oof. Down
Watch.
four.
To the right.
Watch the next couple of minutes.
Down 4 G's. Trying to get short up here. Down 4 G's. There you go. Don't fight directional market, folks. New highs. New session highs. ES and Q.
Yeah, I mean, we're about to. It's coming for our stop right now. That'll be strike 2. Then I ain't touching until we take out the Friday highs. But
we keep going up.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Save me. Okay, we're out.
This is the lamest rally ever. There's no deal. There's a blockade. Why are we rallying? Yes, new session highs. 68.68 NQ new session highs. 25,000, 355, 356 now, Prince. Up there in the gold.
Yeah, Friday's highs looks interesting. That's maybe where we're headed.
What price would that be? All-time highs look interesting at this point, Dakota. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, it's about, in the ES, it's up around 68 90, right? I kind of like it too because that's the 6850 SPX level. We hit it just right. That wasn't during the regular session. That's the top of the spike right after the CPI number is where we topped out there.
Well, we are. Cody, you said it. You spoke it into existence.
I didn't want to, but it's what it was looking like, man. It's
Trade
hard.
what you see. Trade what you see. Trade what you see. Top of the hour. Come and gone. We will have the London close in about 30 minutes. So this will be. Don't you do it now?
So we open this 30-minute bar above the initial balance high.
Oh, 30 minutes. Yeah. Not longs, baby. Right? Oh, get out of here.
Now, for now,
Oh boy, what an odd place to turn around.
getting some information here, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's this.
Did we? I feel like I just completed that meme where like you're digging and you stop right before the diamonds.
Yeah. It's the fifth time a charm. It's the fifth time a charm, and nobody knows. Which did we get the headline? Nobody knows that either. But we did see a bit of a
I'm
pop.
gonna try it with you.
Don't Hogue.
I'm sure with you, Andre.
Go for it, Hogue. I'm gonna sit this one out.
I don't blame you.
I'm just gonna stare. I think I'm
Into
just
the
gonna
abyss.
watch
Well,
the
how about-
Moonlight Sonata right now and just stare into the
Yeah.
abyss for a little bit, and then we'll see how it goes.
All right. Well, let's do that. What we can do is what we can do. Oh, just repeat it. What was that? What happened there? That was a little short circuit. Let's bring in Dr. Volatility and see if he can get this thing rocking and rolling. We got some updates. We got some news for you. What is up, James? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, everybody. That's right. While Jack disassociates, I'm here to tell you about the things that you're going to want to know to stay in the know with all things Tops Up and Tops Up TV. And that includes pulling out your phones and following us on Instagram. That's right, Instagram. You can catch market breakdowns, smart setups, and real talk about what it takes to win in these markets. So don't miss all of the action going on over at our Instagram. I was looking at it earlier, and not only do we have this week's schedule up there, we had letting you know that Jessica Inskip is going to be with us this morning, which if you missed, you missed out. And if you're following the Tops Up Instagram, maybe you wouldn't have missed out. Maybe you would have known and tuned in and caught it. So for those reasons alone, go ahead and click on the link that we're dropping in chat and follow us on Instagram. Once you're there, you can engage with our posts, you can comment on our stories, and you can send us all the fan/hate mail you want directly to our DMs. It's part of the fun, so join on in over on Instagram and make sure you take us wherever you go. Then, once you're done doing that, be sure to come back and check in because at 12 p.m., we're doing group coaching. Group coaching, it's the point of the show where you get to hang out and listen to the pros answer your questions live. Now, today in group coaching, we're joined by Hogue, Anne-Marie, and Deanna. So if you have a question for any of those coaches, Hogue, Anne-Marie, or Deanna, you can be sure to click on the link that's in chat, and we're going to pin this one to the top. Click on it, submit your question for group coaching, and then come back to your seat at 12 p.m. Central Time to make sure that you can see if your question is read live on air. If your question is not read live on air, don't fret because we keep every question we receive and we do try to get to all of them eventually. Tune into group coaching all week long at 12 p.m. Central Time to see if your question is read live and take notes while you listen to other questions answered live. Again, that's at 12 p.m. Central Time. You can find the link in the chat. Get your question in and then tune back in. Now, before we go back to the charts with one of my favorite guys, the US and Iran have failed to reach a deal to end the conflict in the Middle East. These meetings had major consequences, the highest level talks between US and Iranian officials since the formation of the Islamic Republic in 1979. So, what does that mean for the future negotiations? Jen Sullivan reports.
After marathon meetings lasting 21 hours, the U.S. and Iran did not reach a deal to end the war.
I think that's bad news for Iran, much more than it's bad news for the United States of America.
Both nations sending a delegation of leaders to Pakistan to discuss a pathway to peace. Former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley says she thinks Iranian negotiators are purposely delaying a deal.
They think the more they can delay, the stronger they get. And they're just trying to weaken the coalition.
Following the failed talks, President Donald Trump posting on Truth Social Sunday, threatening in part the United States Navy will begin the process of blockading any and all ships trying to enter or leave the Strait of Hormuz. Reopening the key waterway has been central to negotiations. Since the U.S. and Israel first launched strikes on Iran on February 28th, maritime traffic has essentially halted, causing a global disruption in oil supplies and sending gas prices soaring.
I don't understand how blockading the strait is going to somehow push the Iranians into opening it. I don't get the connection there.
This past Tuesday, the U.S. and Iran struck a 2-week ceasefire deal. But with no permanent plan in place, many are wondering what needs to happen next.
We need to see an affirmative commitment that they will not seek a nuclear weapon.
Iran's state affiliate Tasnim News blamed the failed talks on, quote, excessive U.S. demands. I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
I'm John Sullivan. Oh,
yeah.
Right there in the lower right-hand corner, the Doom, Mr. Doomlord is back, folks. What is happening, man? So good to see you. Let's get right into it.
Doom.
What's up, Doom? How we trading? What's your thoughts on the
Man,
market?
I lost the mute button somehow. I'm long.
Oh.
I'm long, and I have one MNQ, and see, am I gonna get my fills on MES? I'm trying to work up my way to pretty little tinies, and
what price
yeah.
is long from?
68.57 even one MES and 325 on MNQ.
Okay.
I did.
Cucumba.
You did
What a
what?
beautiful market. Kept on running and running and running. I'm so happy that it ran overnight, man. I was quite sketched out.
What's up, Doom? What's up, Doom?
I'm sure Jack is going to be happy that the mid-May option premiums didn't get the shakedown. So,
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm holding a few of those.
Nice. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, do you see a
So-
3-bar reversal?
I did. I got short, Hogue. I'm short from 325. I got what I wanted.
short?
We ran the session highs, and we got a
Oh.
3-bar reversal off of it. So I'm short 325. Looking for settlement, and
You fucking assholes.
that's it. Yeah, settlement.
You got 325s?
I
In
got
what? NQ?
325, Andre, on the NQ, MNQ. Yep.
MNQ.
We ran
Right,
the session
so
highs,
325. Oh.
right, and then we got a 3-bar reversal. So I got in. But we're counter trend trading, right? So smaller
Depends what trend.
size.
What trend
I
you
like
looking at?
Doom's long is
Hey, Doom, yeah. Oh, Doom, why'd you get long? What'd you see on the long here in the ES? What's good to see you, man, as always.
man, every time I disregarded the most basic thing I learned, when the chart is going in the upper right corner, most likely it's going to keep on going that way.
You're valid point. Very valid point. Very valid point. Very valid point. Doom long from 6'8"
I had
to
a long
5'7".
bias for a very long time, like about a week or so.
Really?
Yeah, hey. They tried to shake me out last night. I ain't leaving.
The haters, man.
Let's see how it
The
goes
haters.
today. We got
Okay.
into a pivotal price on ES 68.66. So
Okay.
they're going to pivot.
Why 6'8", 6'6" pivotal?
I use that pivot indicator, and you know the pivot indicator. It's the
Yeah.
pivotal price of the pivot indicator.
Thank you.
So it's
Thank
literally pivotal. I love it.
you. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Oh, I said pivot. I thought about like a whole pivot, like the okay.
I would go a little
All right.
bit bigger, but at the same time, you know that fear that drives retail traders into shorting. That it ran up a little bit. It's time to sell it. And at the same time, I'm skittish to go with a mini just because it ran up a little bit. You never know when you're gonna get that rug pulled under your feet.
Gold
A
selling.
couple little tinies will get the job done, pretty sure. If not, at least I'm not gonna get hurt too bad.
risk is
How have you
managed.
been trading? Doing the last 6-7 weeks? Headlines: geopolitical risk, crude, seen $117 a barrel, equities, holding bid. How have you been trading? How have you been navigating this? This current
I'm
market
pretty
state?
good. I've kept them on account. last week because I had 150 funded and a very nice 20-day win streak on a 50K, and I didn't realize I was on the 50K. I went heavy. It went bye bye.
Mm.
Uh, I don't keep up with the news, to be honest with you. Besides that, we went
What do you mean?
around the
What do you mean
moon
you don't
and
keep
came
up
back
with?
successfully.
God damn
Historical
it.
times, man. Historical times.
It's so
Cool.
cool. Like you don't keep up with the news.
I
Are
kind
you
of watch
watching?
you guys.
Are you watching the news in
No, I
terms of
watch you
market?
guys.
How
I'm
the
waiting for
markets?
you and Dre to shout out the 1,000 lots that somebody said something, and that's it.
All right. We are hanging out here,
We are
68,
hanging out.
60 half in the
Yes,
I
ES.
scratched.
you did, Lucky. Dakota, what do you got going? The Dow's been selling.
We're chilling here. I'm at the point of chill, Andre. I'm in my
Lucky.
trade, small size because of what you said, Doom. Right. Number one thing you learn when you first start trading: the trend is your friend. And whenever I go against it, I want to make sure that I have relatively smaller size than I normally trade. So I'm fine with just one contract, not risking very much, risking like what is this, $80, $75, and yeah, I'm up 755, so not too bad. It's a good risk reward.
One Hogue, we still short 8 from 5.7. Scratch,
Flat.
scratch.
Yep, scratched it.
VIX is at 1986.
Another great year.
That was 1986, Hogue. That was a good year.
Bears won the Super
Yeah.
Bowl. Come
Yeah.
on,
Yeah, they
you
did.
We got the last Super Bowl they
21.
won.
There you go.
I was having a
Doom.
great time.
2 years,
There you go, Doom.
62 and a half.
Yeah, you long from 5.7. Oh, yep, 5.7. A
62.5.
lot of.
I'm targeting this 400 lot up here and speculating that it's going to start pulling up. We'll see.
Fucking assholes.
Let me clear these out. I don't want to over leverage here. This can stay.
Never getting short again. New pop here. You're on the pop there. Excuse me, in the NQ. Bad.
I would love to know the statistics on accounts blown shorting the market versus accounts blown buying the market.
Ooh, that would be good.
Right?
I've lost more money shorting than I have buying.
Right.
That's a
Depends what
fact.
market. Of course,
Yeah.
depends on market. We're very equity
Equities.
centric here.
Yep,
yeah.
equities. Yep, I'm looking at Nasdaq.
Interestingly enough, when Henrico went through his 100-day win streak, like 480 of his trades were shorts and only like 180 were long. Interesting.
Yeah.
What's he know?
Well, in the last 6 weeks, are you talking the entire streak?
Yeah.
Over the
Back to November 7th.
I'm going to throw this out. There we go.
What are you trying out, Doom?
I trailed out the 1 micro Nasdaq. I'm still holding a mini. I'll put this at almost break even, and I'm gonna focus on the E-mini. It's good price. It's good price, and I'm willing to pay for the information. We could definitely reject this high here, and come back lower into the ascending range, or break out fantastically and grant me the win. One of those two things will happen for sure at some point.
Let me know when.
Fantastic.
Let me know when. Pin in the top of the chat. You got that format for group coaching. You got a Hogue, D, and Anne Marie. This is wild. This is where I get chopped up.
Oof.
Just not doing anything.
No.
It's where I start holding my breath. Like,
well, I'm watching crude continue to grind higher. And I saw the Dow sell off, and gold looks like it wants to sell. With them darn.
Nasdaq's looking a lot more heavy than it has been.
Did I get back in?
It could just be
Eighth time.
it could be just
Eighth
the
time.
grind higher.
What's Delta and ES, Hogue?
Positive 8,000.
There you go.
NASDAQ now positive 2,100.
There you go. Doom, long.
Chilling.
A lot of the movement on this, pump to the upside here is from not necessarily the big boys. Like Microsoft is up 2%, but the rest of the Mag 7's a really mixed bag right now. As I said, it's a lot of the risk on names are flying.
This is per the Wall Street Journal. Senior U.S. official, more than 15 U.S. warships in place to support the operation. Assume the operation regarding the blockade of the Strait.
I mean, how far off of all-time highs are we? We're like what, 1,000 points?
I had to look.
All right.
26,800 or something. Oh, we got a gap to fill. Maybe that's what.
One good headline away from all-time highs.
So the June contract all-time high in the NASDAQ is 26,874 in the orders.
Yeah.
We're about in the spot market. Once again, my SPX isn't working like it should, but we're about 175, let's call it 180 points away from the all-time highs. They're just above 7,000, something like 7,004. Which right now in the futures would be like 7,040.
Wants me to take the bait. Well, let's get. London close, bottom of the hour. London close, bottom of the hour. Dakota says, "Let's get it." All right, what are you short from again, Dakota?
25, and we've just been hanging out here. So I like the fact that we're not just going up. That's
trying
to find silver lining here.
I'll throw it to Doom. Doom, you're long. You still comfortable in the longs?
I'm leaving.
I leave. Good to have you back.
I might long lower, but I doubt it's going to be one of those days that it makes the 100% retrace of the opening impulse. But who knows? As you said, a headline risk, very volatile times. One moment is running, next thing you know, grenade in the chicken coop. Everybody's flying out, panic.
Grenade in the chicken coop. It's a grenade in the chicken coop. Kukumba in the house. Doom is back. Show some love to Doom in the chat. Doom is back. You see him in the chat. Doom Lord trading in that world famous lazy boy.
Man, I'm surprised that this thing has held up so well. I'm honestly surprised.
You're telling me, Doom Lord.
Oh, come on, do something already.
Looking at we got
slowly
Dow selling off just a bit here.
We're probably at a situation where we get very used to all the volatility we've had the past couple months, and when things start to get back to normal, it's going to feel very slow.
Dakota with the patience, man. More patient than I am.
Small size, Hogue.
Yep.
You back in this thing, Hogue? Palatine,
nope, not
Palatine
yet.
represent.
I'm just watching right now.
You're watching. What are you watching? Where are your eyes going? Your eye progression. I call it eye progression. Where?
IB high.
Okay. What market and what's the price?
Yes. 68, 61 and a half. It's just kind of centering around there, which usually chops me up. So I'm just kind of chilling right now.
Okay. Point of chill.
Same
with the
zero
NASDAQ.
flow. The chat. This is not normal. When initial balance is the place, initial balance high. So I assume you're referring to initial balance high in the equities is the place where the chop is. Where the chop is. Oh,
Yeah. Absolutely zero float. It's a when that happens, it usually chops me up. So I'll be patient, wait for something else.
68.58 last trade in the ES. Holding bid. Positive delta,
Sellers,
continue to grow.
sellers stepping in
Yep.
here. In the
Are
NASDAQ.
they?
I mean, yeah, I'm 30. I'm a little bit in the money now.
We just peeled off 1,000 in Delta in the S&Ps, a couple hundred in the NASDAQ.
When it closed, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Man, this is where they catch the bid. What's going on here? A little more downside pressure in the Dow. Just like that. Just like that.
A little pop in crude.
Yeah, I see that 102.56. I want to see a
And a
retest
little
of
pop there
selling
in
here.
the equities. A little pop in the equities. We are pushing higher. Doom, you
Right
like
back to IB. High. Right back to it.
I will
Chop you
see.
up.
Doom longs, they're staying strong.
If it turns around rapidly here, I might, how you call that, Dre? Puked along.
Yeah, well, you're in the yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you puked long, you're in the money though, so you're cutting it quick, but you're in the money. Again, you're long from 5.7 in the ES last trade, 61s. So the blockade, Jack, do we know blockade is indeed underway? I haven't
It's
seen.
it's unclear. I mean, Trump has said, I guess the only way to test it is to try and put a boat through. Because if you take Trump at his word,
That's
he
true.
says he's
Yeah.
gonna blow up any Iranian ship coming through. But I guess it's like we don't know for sure until that either happens or doesn't happen. But if Iran's not sending any ships, then functionally, yes, it's blockaded.
Mhm.
Who's
We
going to
gotta
test
send
it?
Dolby out to the strait. It's the only way we're gonna
Analyst
get
number
better
3.
information. Top step analyst number 1, Dolby.
Doom,
I'm
you
going to
see that?
take
You
you.
see that that story?
Which
That
one?
fund, some fund sent out some junior analyst to the Strait of Hormuz for boots on the ground reporting to see what's really going on.
Well,
They
hey,
gave him
uh,
a box of
me and the
cigars, 15K in cash, and a pair of meta glasses, I believe.
Go get them.
I'm long gold.
I thought about
Are you?
going, but I'm kidding. I actually spoke with my boys on Discord. Like, this is how you get the adequate news. When you cannot look it up on Google Map or on SEC filings, you just gotta send the guy on the spot, man. If you want it, if you want the early news, I know. Jack might know more. I overheard that Michael Burry has taken a big position short on ES or S&P, I should say.
Oh, he does that every few weeks.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Famous. My favorite maybe tweet in the history of Twitter was Michael Burry made some call. This was back maybe in like 22 or 23 or something. It just said like sell everything. And then a few months
oh yeah,
later, after
right.
stocks had rallied like 50%, he just said, I was wrong. That was just the tweet.
I kind of remember that. Yeah. Hey, it's part of the game. Can't be
Who's
right all
long
the time.
gold?
I'm long gold. 47.30.
What are you seeing there?
We're testing these 47.30s. We test it overnight a few times, right? In pre-market again, this level. And we did sweep down to these 47.20s, rejected. Now we're trying to hold the same level again. So I'm going to play for a breakout back up to where we were trading, which is these mid 30s. I'm going to add to this position here. I'm going to build a nice position.
Are you still short the NQ, MNQ as well?
Let's see. Yeah, it's still playing. Yeah, I'm still short that. I'm just gonna let this one play out. I'm gonna just let it play out. Yep.
This is amazing. How with this first couple hours New York session, it's I don't know, weird. Should anything
I was
surprise you at
promised
this
some
point?
action.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
And we're
It's
getting
moving
close to
until
the
we started
gap.
getting involved.
What is the gap?
I saw off a
Oh,
little bit.
gap closed. I got gap closed. NQ. Got gap close. Yes. CL not yet. There. 5 minutes until the London
Oh, here goes
close.
Nasdaq.
No,
Yeah.
is it?
Goodness.
Is it? Maybe.
There we go, Nasdaq.
What's crude doing? Not too much. Gold's staying offered.
Still long gold.
Yeah, I'm long gold, short Nasdaq. I'm gonna get out of this Nasdaq trade though for profit. I'm out.
You are lucky.
Yep, and I'm gonna just focus on this gold trade.
Okay.
Doom, why are you being so quiet? What's going on? Why you're never why you've been back for so long, now you're just being quiet. What's up? Did you
Just
miss me? Did you
waiting.
miss us? Oh,
Oh,
you're gonna trade it.
I
That's
missed you,
right.
man. I knew you're a
I missed
beast,
it.
man. Start showing up those trades.
Well, it's not going so well today. It's not going so well today.
Hey, it's part of the game. You know how it is. Some days you win, some days you lose. Some days just didn't want to lose, but
Some days you get the Doom Lord back. Some days you
you
get the
just
Doom
gotta
Lord
come
back.
back. Just make sure you can come back.
How's the book?
Tough market,
Got
man.
Doom.
Tough market. It slew down too much, and it's probably my stop is gonna become the better entry. Looking at it, we'll see. It's either now or never. How often you seen Nasdaq or ES make the impulse and then chop into the rest of the day?
It's just no.
Relating, right?
Yeah, this is wild. All right, Dakota. So you got out of the Nasdaq to focus on. You took the profits in the Nasdaq, correct?
Correct.
And now
Now I'm focusing on this
go.
gold trade. I'm long
Why?
2. I'm gonna add a third if we can hold these 20s.
Long.
I'm risking $113 on this. If we do break down, then I'm wrong. Like Michael Burry, I was wrong.
London close, bottom of the hour, which is in about 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. Crude continue to grind its way back to that. We still don't know what that head it wasn't. I didn't see the headline. It's a huge sell-off in crude oil about hour 45 minutes ago. Sold off like $3-4, and we're watching oil continue just to grind its way back. Wow.
102.60 in the moment. The June contract's $95.
Wow.
July is $89.
Wow.
All right, gold triggered into my third contract.
You like the longs, huh? Good for you.
Yeah, this is a very good decision zone.
Okay, what's your average? Unbelievable. What's your average price?
26. 26.
4, 7, 2,
26.
3 GC. Doom still long. One MES 68.57.
No, one ES at 62.5, and I got 2
62.
MES at 57 and 3 ticks, I should say.
Okay.
I got
6, 8,
one
6,
tiny long
1.
and one bigger long. Longo bongo, 57 and 3 ticks on the 2 MES.
Best man.
You're a
Hey,
national
there's a
treasure,
popular.
man.
Missed
Yes, you
Doom.
are. I miss you so much. Longo bongo. We got
Bongo bongo, baby.
60 seconds.
I need an animation. We need an animation, Andre, for the grenade in a chicken coop.
Oh, that I literally, I mean, I did visualize that in my head, what that would look like, and not
Yeah.
pretty.
No, my neighbors have a chicken coop like right over there. I can imagine it would not be pretty.
100 lot on the offer here in the
It could be.
NQ,
It could be.
25,319.
Hey,
We ain't
if you were
going lower.
long like an hour ago and it starts rapidly pushing down,
We ain't going lower.
you want to leave. But,
This is a coin. This is just a straight up coin flip.
oh man, oh,
All right, 5 seconds, London close. Then the Delta Don. Wait, look at this. All right, Hogue, couple words. Couple words. You got to get ready for morning highlights. We'll see you in group coaching as well. Hogue, keep an eye on this Delta, but a couple words and go get prepped for the rest of your day here. Go ahead.
Yeah. Traders, it's only Monday. Doom, it's great to see you back on
pleasure.
on Top Step TV. Dakota, always a pleasure. Jack, Andre, don't forget, folks, get your questions for group coaching in. Always appreciate those questions, and I look forward to, for now, seeing you for the morning highlights in just about a half an hour. And again, get those questions in. Trade well, everyone.
Thank you, Hogue. All right. We got here. We got Doom. We got Dakota, Jack. Doom's got pretty much a position on Dakota long 3. GC. Doom's got something going. Doom, he's got like one ES, a pair MES. Anything else you got cooking, Doom?
I'm looking to add to this at 54 even on the MES. I'm considering a micro Nasdaq, but I'm gonna wait. Probably I'm gonna get most likely I'm gonna get smoked on the ES trade. But hey, you gotta be brave to buy the top, man. You know how it is.
You gotta be brave. Hey, you gotta be brave. You gotta be.
It would have been a different story if it kept on pumping, but it has
It's
not.
not
So
really. No, it has not, Doom. It has not.
Scott, James is called Dr. Volatility because he has the uncanny ability to, whenever he comes on, the market goes insane.
Anytime this guy talks, the market.
I've noticed when you have Gabe announce the news, it's always a red 1 minute candle on Nasdaq every time. Every time.
Is that right?
I started keeping count every time watching the show. Like, yeah, every time the 1 minute candle immediately. It could be this green, and it will turn around.
Oh, come
Powerful.
on. Okay. Wow.
I'm gonna add
Pump
to this
higher here
again.
in. Look at crude go. $103 incoming. $103 incoming. We are staying bid in the ES and the NQ. This is amazing. The bulls are strong.
All right. Triggered into a fourth.
This is absolutely incredible. What's going on the 10-year? The 10-year staying
Take
bid.
a look.
Nope, 10-year's going offered. I can't find anything. What's Tech doing? Tech the safe haven now.
And triggered into a fifth now.
Up, it's down. Depends on what you own. 10-year rates 4.333, repeating, of course, in the 10-year yield right now.
Okay.
What a weird. You got Adobe up 4%.
Very frustrating.
Adobe
time.
Trades.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Dakota, you said you're
long
triggered
5.
into adding long 5. What price?
So 27 half. I built this position.
Yes, you did. Wow. Yes, you did. 27 half. 4727 half. Alrighty. Watching crude.
It's one of my bigger positions for a minute.
Does not want to. Crude up to just got up to $103. $103 on $102.87 does trade.
Yes, that was that reference, and I think it's because subconsciously I want somebody to Leroy Jenkins this equities market right now.
Well, which way? Which way? Up or down?
Only one way to do it. Down.
Down. Nice. We got Gold catching a bit of a bid here. Crude staying bid. $103. Crude oil.
If we can't get over these 31, 32 level, then I'm going to get out for profit. But like I said, I've built this 5 contract position.
What is it going to take?
Very good.
He built this position.
Built it.
$103.03 last trade in crude oil. Imagine if you were just long crude, man. Killing this trade.
I'm talking to Mick.
Dude,
I'm getting this done at some point.
Imagine if we were just long crude.
I feel like there's half of the losing trades that I've taken in the MES were actually winning oil trades.
Oh, gold.
Yeah.
Get in it.
Gold
Take
on the
one
move
off there
high.
at 33.
Yeah.
Took one off right there at
Position
33.
on stocks and gold.
Trade, nice trade.
Yeah.
Nice trade to Dakota. Yeah. Doom. Locked in.
I was debating on gold, man. It's not my forte, man. Intraday metals are not my thing. I got one M&Q long off 316
Long
3 ticks.
316.
3 ticks. One little tiny, you know.
This is incredible.
Into these
What's the dollar doing?
33s.
Dollar.
Is it getting?
It was doing nothing earlier. It's pretty flat.
And there goes crude. $103.14 just traded. Incredible resilience by the bulls. 103.15 last trade. 70% short tilt in the ES.
That's gold. If gold could break through these 34s, we might have a nice runner into 40s.
All right, what's the last
Still
trade
on
in gold?
4. Tighten up my stop loss. Manage that risk. Get to these 34s.
Unbelievable. Last trade gold 47.33. What's your upside target, Doom? Are you playing this range?
What a good question. 352 on M&Q.
Oh my god.
At least 66 and a half and over. Hold on, let me look at ES. I'll probably hit my profit target goal 71 and a tick. And about 71 on ES.
That's crazy. It's absolutely insane. All righty.
The
And here come the
ES
buyers.
position started pushing after I had an ad at 54 and price 56 in a tick, 2 ticks.
I'm going to take a profit right here, too.
Yeah, you're looking good there, Dakota. How many you long now?
Yeah, we're printing. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There you go. I got 136.7. Move up my stop loss a little more. It just keeps going. Take another one. I have 2 long. Running.
So dirty. So dirty. Destroyed. Good job. Nice trade, fellas. No more trading. Getting absolutely destroyed on these shorts, Jack. Do not. All right, yeah, look at gold. Gold on the move higher. 47.36 last trade. Nice $10 pop there.
Let's get it. Anybody else catch this gold long? Chat. I know. DBA concepts. DBA.
Yeah.
Let's get through these. Got a nice runner. Maybe we get to those 40s here. Look how strong it is. Oh, wow.
Yeah, there
we
you
got another
go.
one right there.
There it is.
I enough that stop
Can't wait to
loss.
see this.
There it goes. Gold.
Can't wait to see this. Gold popping here. Crude selling off. Equities popping as well.
Short lived. Top of the range.
Yeah.
You still holding everything here, Doom?
Yes. Don't be shy. Come on, don't be shy.
Go bongo, kagoomba, Doom.
Hey, it's setting up, man. But if it stays under here, like thinking from the side of a person that would be long from earlier the day, The longer it stays in this consolidation, the more conviction I'm going to start losing and potentially start taking profits, which means that the candles might go down. But if not, it's going to be a majestic breakout. What a good show,
Nice.
man. I love the markets. There's always a story
They're
behind
the
it.
best. Yeah, exactly. I agree.
No better comic book than the markets.
No script as well. Let's Dakota, please update us on this gold trade. You are long from 4727, about $11 in the money right
Yeah,
now.
closed almost everything out. I have one contract for a runner. These 47.40 was my target, and now we just get to sit back and enjoy a runner. Very similar to last night during my slow markets, where you build a position, and that was the low of the session, and we just kept going up. Um,
Oops.
yeah, let's see. We'll see how this gold shakes out. Gold's still down 1% on the session, so there's plenty of room to the upside if it wants it. But regardless, I've locked in over $1,000
Nice
trading
job.
micros. Everyone, I
How about that?
tell traders all the time. Micros have been absolutely amazing. Can't trade small. You can't trade big.
I
Question.
trailed out of the micro Nasdaq for what did it get me here? $30, 15 points.
Well done, Dakota.
Yeah,
Slow
I
markets
trailed
you
out of it.
mentioned.
A 22 to exit.
Look at this.
If
Slow
it
markets,
goes, it
7
can
p.m.
go
Central Time. It's Sunday through Thursday. Sorry about that, Doom. But tell us who's going to be on today on Top Step TV and those slow markets.
Coach Jay.
Mr. Dakota.
Coach Jay, he joins me Mondays and Wednesdays, and every single night. Repeat it all the time. Same thing. There's so many opportunities. Coach Jay and I, we have a great time. 7 p.m. I almost said 7:30. It was 7:30, but you guys wanted me to start at 7, so I'm starting at 7 Central.
Doom, you trailed out. You said.
Oh, just on the MNQ.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought it had a little bit more explosive potential in it, but I guess not. We ramped up, we slowed down.
Okay.
Back
Well,
under
let's take a look at this.
that pivotal price.
Pivotal price. Let's take a look at some of our live funded traders. We are always down to check this out. How are they doing? Mark up $20,000. Job well done. Roy 17. Ken Wave, seen that name before. Up 15. Andres up almost 14. Eden up $13,000. Job well done. Markets volatility, velocity, personality, call it what you want. Has Alter Jack, you're spot on, man. Looking for. We thought we were gonna get fireworks, right? Thought the fireworks were gonna come in. Again, we'll keep an eye on those names and P&Ls and see if how they do or don't change throughout the day. Jack, we're looking for the fireworks. Didn't really get them.
Yeah,
Yet.
it's also
Yet.
like too easy a day for longs. I'm not in a position, so I want to go up for Doom prosper here. But like, I'm surprised there hasn't been any sort of meaningful, like before the bell there was, like 6 a.m. we got what a close to 30-point retrace in the ES. But since then, since the opening bell, it's been sellers haven't been able to do Jack S.
You're
so
Jack.
far. Yes, but I'm not Jack S. I'm Jack P.
No, you're.
Yeah.
50 on the tilt again. Pin at the top of the chat. Get those questions in for group coaching for Hogue and Marie. Indiana. What do we got? And crude oil back on catching a bid here. Does not $103.08.
Oh. Vic's still at 20, basically.
Where's that going? Just does not want to go. Vic's at 20.
A little
Howard
salty,
Botts.
Andre, about the end of the reversal challenge on Friday. I'm gonna have to go.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
you and Dolby.
Yes. Fruiter film the last few seconds of that because I'm not exactly sure how that happened with Dolby at the end.
Photo finish.
But I will find out.
Yes, we
will find
Photo
out.
finish. Leslie Water, you could go back. Jack had the lead without firmly in control. However, there will be time. At the right at the close. Right
Did
at the
some
close.
voodoo at the close. I'm not sure what it was.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Somehow he hit the. I was watching that. Somehow he managed to hit the boost button on the last couple of feet.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, yeah.
This is amazing.
Rory McIlroy won the golf. Sidebuster.
Did he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did.
He gave him
Always an
who put the
adventure
green
with
jacket
Rory.
on him?
He put it on himself.
The chairman of Augusta, because he won last year. So only happened 4 times. Only Jack Nicklaus, Nick Faldo, and Tiger Woods have won consecutive Masters. And now Rory. Did you hear, by the way, some people are complaining. So past winners are allowed to play Augusta, I guess, whenever. He lives in Florida, presumably. And he was like dropping his daughter off at school and then taking the PJ to Augusta and playing around and then flying back.
Back for dinner.
Who's
complaining? Who's complaining? Wouldn't you do that if you could? If you had the ability to do that?
Yeah, anyone would that loves golf.
Yeah.
I think some people were saying it seems like sort of, it's an advantage that most people, other people can't do. Like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, if you're one of the top players that's ever lived, you have access to a private jet. And if you won
People
I
always
just think
complain about everything, man.
They don't like Rory. I think that's why they just don't like Rory.
Kobe took a helicopter to work every day.
Yes, he did.
That didn't work out well. Moving on. Odd example.
Oof.
Sit there. Let it sit there. Let it sit there. These two.
Moving on from that.
Dude, who's got positions on? These shorts are absolutely worthless. These shorts until they're not. The shorts in NQ, that is. Absolutely worthless. We have NQ. Doom, what's your position? Update the position, please.
I took another micro NASDAQ at 177. Can't see that far, man. I need bigger monitors.
No, you don't. You have like a 50-inch.
314.
You have
314 and 3 ticks. Come on, do something. Do something already.
I'm serious. Yeah. These shorts are
beautiful. Such a beautiful chop.
It's a head scratcher, that's for sure. Market is broken, they say in the chat. In the chat, is the market broken? Which market? Which market are we talking about?
Only if you're long from the top of the range. Otherwise,
broken
no.
if you're losing. Yeah. I'm short from the top of the range, dude. It's broken. You know what? It is broken.
This gold trade, I just moved my stop loss. 47.31. Moving up to 47.32. We're making a nice pivot there at 33. Looking to hold this level.
We're in the range here. We got a few more minutes in fast markets here. We got Goldsby scheduled to speak at noon. Speak at noon Central. So in about an hour, 15 minutes or so. Earnings really picking up this week. I had Goldman Sachs posting $9 billion plus trading revenue.
Wow.
Yeah. Not bad, huh? For a quarter.
Not bad. Hey, I'm sure they can do better.
And their stock is down 4%.
Well, yeah.
Tough,
it wasn't because of the
crowd.
trading revenue. That was all great. It was just some other stuff. I'll read deeper into that, but yeah. Guys in the trade desk, guys and gals, having a good time there. I get it's been a tricky quarter for fixed income, so they beat on equities trading earning and I believe missed, even though they made $4 billion on fixed income. But yeah, with this
it's worthless.
Everything that's been going with that spike in rates and the oil prices and stuff, it would have been a tricky time to trade bonds.
Tricky times.
6. Oh, that's too low.
Are you gonna? What point do you have? It just may not happen in the equities. Confirmation that it actually does start to sell. I don't. What would be? What would it bleep and take to take these equities lower, Jack? What do you got in options?
I
Anything?
know.
What do you got? Anything?
Support. I see decent support at 6,800 SPX. So it's the line I have here. If we do start eventually selling off 68.37 or something like that. Oh, so it seems sad today. I'm not sad. If
Too
anything,
sad.
I'm
Oh,
only
he's-
slightly sad because I had such an amazing weekend, and now we're back. So that's a good sadness to have.
There we go. Buyers jumping in the gold. Buyers jumping in
Yeah,
gold here.
It's holding.
Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Gold's holding well.
So nearly 103 in the oil again.
Okay, I'm gonna just do this.
Yeah. Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna flatten this. I'm gonna hit this
Are you?
lockout button. Yeah, I'm gonna call it good here. I'm gonna call it good. I withdrew
you
the entire
did.
balance.
You done good.
Yeah, I
You done.
withdrew the entire balance of my live account. Started again. Purchased my very first combine since like September. Passed it, and here we are, one day away from just taking another payout. So
No kidding.
Very
yeah,
nice.
Nice work.
doing it in
When
50K
you
too.
coming back? Something, yeah. And
Go
you're up a
ahead.
G.
Hey, it's my
You're up a G,
payday too.
Sorry.
I totally forgot about it.
What?
What?
Payday. It was my
Yeah.
fifth
Oh,
day, but I
really?
was long last night, but I didn't have the
You gotta
the
say
guts to
something.
hold
Why
through it.
you gotta tell us, dude.
There you go.
I'm getting cooked on the ES. Give me a second here.
Yeah,
Here
I'm
we
getting
go.
cooked on ES too, man. I'm trying to do a show.
You know how it is.
I'm getting cooked.
I had a good week, man. The mentality of the fifth day got me. I scraped the benchmark there and I locked it. You know how it is.
Oh man, oh man.
Man. Hey, payday, Coach Dakota. Yes.
It is. Well, not yet. All right. I still have another day to get 150, but I got traders asking, why don't I copy trade 5 accounts? Why didn't I do 150K? I kind of wanted to show like you only need one account, 150K to, do well trading micros.
This 408 lot up here at 59 is it's giving me the
Haters.
heebie-jeebies. I was targeting for it. It's pushing down. It's probably gonna sweep my stop. I gotta make the call. Do I want to save like $200 on it or be stubborn and then believe in? Well, it's already down enough.
We've already seen this head fake. Already seen the head fake.
Right.
Indeed. Okay, we got morning. Of course, we got morning highs. Couple minutes here. Nice, fantastic, triumphant return of Doom Lord. You see him in the chat, Doom Lord. I'm sitting here bothering him. He's like, "Shut up, Andre." I'm getting cooked. I said, "I know." We got crude grinding higher. Here's $103.07. Equity's been chopping around above initial balance. Actually, that's not true. Beneath initial balance, high in both ES and NQ would be nice. Haven't seen much from the headlines. Is the Strait of Hormuz is the blockade in effect? Yes, it does. I'm seeing it has begun.
580 for diesel. I was shocked. I don't know how my former colleagues are surviving, man. 580 for diesel per gallon down in Florida. It's wild. I've never believed I was seeing a day like that. 580 per gallon for diesel. Wild.
How do question? Do any of them get into futures? Are any of them get into futures hedging anything like that whatsoever? Just to try to offset oil?
I doubt it. I doubt it. Most of them are, crypto degenerates to begin with. They're like they don't want to stay on the charts. They want to go big, get in, get up, get out, or not.
Yeah.
But
I hear you. All right, it's lower in that range. Okay, to go to update the position. Update your position here. We're gonna sell off now.
I'm flat and locked out.
Flat and locked out, up $1,000. Job well done. Doom. Update your position, please, if you be so kind.
I'm down as we speak about $300 on all 3 positions. Like,
I'm down like
dancing on my nerves.
Yep. I'm down like 4,500. I'm down like 4,500 bucks, and that's what happens when you get short every damn time. Doesn't go lower. Jack, we'll see you later today, I do believe. Yes, Jack.
Sure will.
We got you in. Yes, see Jack in the trade with Top Step. But we got morning highlights coming up next after this. Oh, then we have Power Players with Jay, Vince, Dolby Time, 3-man weave. Get those group coaching questions in. You see the form pinned to the top of the chat. Will the markets eventually break? Haven't yet. To prove it. We'll see what's going on with the blockade of the Strayer moves. Doom is back. We'll see Dakota in slow markets this evening. Top Step TV. Let's go. Markets are punishing me. Let's go.
All right, traders, welcome to the morning highlights. Interesting markets as always. This morning, we've got some pretty big gaps on the open last night. Most of those have now been recovered back in range, back in value in the equities, and really just kind of hanging around looking like they're waiting for new information. As always, we like to start with the opening range trades. We did take the opening range trade today in gold, but let's again start with context. Thursday and Friday, inside range from Wednesday. Last night, the market opened, drove lower. We've almost closed the session gap within just a few ticks of the session gap close, where sellers returned back into the markets and kind of turned it into a little bit of a range bound day. You can see last night started setting up the range. We're still largely inside of that range. Let's take a look at the opening range trade. Let's go to the 5-minute chart. So opening range trade, we look for the first minute of the regular trading hour, 7:20 to 7:21. When a bar closes outside of that opening range, that triggers us into the trade as long as one side of the opening range remains either the dead high or the dead low. This morning it triggered us into a short 2 micros, 47.31.20. We got stopped out of that at 47.38.70. And if you've been paying attention, you know how cold that opening range trade has been in gold. And we know it's a low probability trade, but when you catch a real good one, you can make up for a whole lot of losses in just one session. Been pretty cold lately. Why? How about a little lack of liquidity, perhaps? Low volume? And volatility. Lack of liquidity, volatility makes these markets move a little bit further, go a little bit faster, and jump a little bit higher. So let's take a look at what Dakota did right near the end of fast markets. He got into he accumulated 5 longs, excuse me, in the micro gold. His average price was around 47.26. Bought it right at initial balance low. Caught a nice ride on those. Got out in pieces. His average exit was right around 47.37. So a really nice trade for Dakota right off that initial balance low. Crude oil, we did not take the opening range trade, and it actually turned out to be a relatively good idea. Here's our weekend gap. Still have not closed the weekend gap in crude oil. Crude oil kind of holding at higher pricing, probably looking for information about Strait of Hormuz. Anything that comes out about that, of course, is going to be affecting the markets pretty well. But let's take a look at the 5-minute chart. And the market would have triggered us into a short. We did not take the trade. We had Jessica Instep on the session this morning for opening call, which was really, really good. But eventually would have stopped us out, and it it, it would have. So I don't think we took that trade. Pretty sure we didn't. But again, it stopped us out. Let's take a look at the E-mini S&Ps. Now, we did take a few trades in the house account up against this initial balance high, and boy, it really just kind of fell into balance. So here's the open last night. We have a weekend gap. Overnight, we had buyers coming in relatively steadily, continuing to push price higher. The S&Ps did open with a gap below the range from yesterday, the opening range, not the dead low, relatively close to it. But as soon as we started to show acceptance inside of value, what'd the market do? It traded towards the other side of the area of value from yesterday. Now, that level would have been 68.71 quarter. We were unable to get there. So we talked about this during fast markets, that there was maybe a little bit of inherent weakness in this market, with the market unable to reach value high in the S&Ps. It did so in the Nasdaq. We will see that shortly. So Doom came in long, 1 ES 68.57. think he probably has gotten out of it by now because he did have some pretty decent profits in it. It kind of has turned to the downside. Well, maybe that's that inherent weakness that we saw with the lack of the market able to trade to value high from Friday. We did take a few shorts up here that were very kind of range bound, whatever you want to call it. No real decision making in and around the initial balance high. And typically, when we start to see the market kind of barcoding around an initial balance, be it the high or the low, that I know for me is usually going to get me a little bit chopped up if I get impatient at all. We tried a few shorts up there, took a few small losses, and now finally the market is returning to resolve to the downside, at least for now. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. Dakota got long for MNQ. I think he ended up taking some small profits on those. Dakota trailed out of those positions that are up around 25,337. So a little bit of profit for Dakota. And again, we were looking at context. So looking at the 30-minute chart, there's our weekend gap. The market opened spanning the low of the range from yesterday in the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ has been presenting as stronger than the ES. The market opens, low of value, moves through the value area low from Friday, which was 25,239.75, and trades right to the value area high from Friday, which was 25,332.5, putting the initial balance high right on that at 25,333. Okay, so what do we do? Well, Doom was actually long in the ES, probably just got out of those. Doom did take some profits. I think he ended up actually long about 4 micro NQ at the same level as he was also long 1 NQ at 25,325. And I believe he did end up taking some profits on those up here around this 25,337 area. Take a look at the 5-minute chart. Look at how rangy and range bound and barcodey this market has become up here near this initial balance high. This market is certainly awaiting new information. So be careful, be patient, look for those good opportunities. Actually, let those good opportunities come for you. Let's take a quick look at today's quotable quote. I don't know who wrote this, kind of anonymous. Couldn't figure out who actually wrote this, but the suggestion is that motivation is a mood and moods are unreliable. Build a system that drags you forward even on bad days. Make success a routine, not a hope. Maybe building that system that drags you forward even on bad days is good risk management. Good risk management. And start every day with a positive mental attitude, making success a routine, not a hope. Probably going to be beneficial for all of us. There's your quotable quote for the day. We got some fun coming up. We got Jay, Vince, Dolby. Got a bit of a 3-man weave here for power players coming up. Folks, don't forget to get your questions in for group coaching. We got 2 absolute stars coming in with me for group coaching. We got Dee, we got Anne Marie. It's going to be a good one. Make sure you get your questions in so we can answer them. And there's still tons to do on Top Step TV. We're going to be back in just a minute. Stick around. Let's go.
Welcome back to Top Step TV Power Player Edition. We got some power players here. Little three-man weave. I'm Jay to the far right. We got Dolby Timing in the middle. Coach Vince, Vinny Two Ticks, who is actively in a trade right now. But Vince, Dolby, how you guys doing today?
After you, do well, Jay. Do well. Got tape bombed a few times, but we're doing okay right at the moment. How about you, Dolby?
Doing good. I've not really placed any trades today. I did place one trade, and it was pretty mediocre. Maybe a little bit too close to the volume point of control. Really going to try to focus this week on trading the extremes and respecting that volume profile. But speaking of volume profile and ranges, we're diddling in the middle right now on this NASDAQ, at least on the, I would say the 30-minute, 5-minute. I got point of control on the 5-minute at 25, 311, 3/4. We're at 313s. We are casually range bound. It's not even violently range bound. This is a market waiting on some news. But had a great weekend though, and the weather's beautiful. So it's gonna be a good week.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go. Coach Vince, you are in some trades right now and maybe scouting an S&P trade. Talk to us. What are you sitting in right now? Levels, targets. What are we seeing here?
Well, I'm long Dow 47,877, long a pair. I'm looking to close the gap. Like right now, I can lighten up here with a very decent trade, right? I have probably, I don't know, 3-4 times the risk in it at the moment, but I do want to see a gap close. So I have my target pretty much way up here where the you'll see close the gap. So that's pretty much what my ultimate target is. I'm going to see how we react up here. Because if we play around too much and we start to find some sellers that might cover it, because it is a trade where I would probably exit at this point, right? I got my rotation that I was looking for, but I do like to potentially close this gap above. And
okay,
ES, I'm waiting on a pullback in the ES. So we're kind of in what's known as a value area special situation play, where I could rotate through the high value low to value high from the previous session. So I'm looking to see if I can get filled on a pullback, maybe try to get long and see if that'll complete itself as well. But I'm happy with just getting the Dow. Hopefully I can get what I'm looking for here.
Great looking entry.
Good
already.
Yeah, really good entry there. Really good entry in that Dow trade. Are you looking for a settlement close, or are you looking for a price close to a prior day low?
I'm just looking to try to close this gap here. So if I let me blow up this chart real quick. There we go. So you'll see here, this was Friday's profile, and here's the low of the session. So I'm working to get out right at the low of Friday's session.
we go.
Just around
Seeing
that,
a little
that
bit of
zone.
I mean, it's been. I think it might be because crude's selling off a little bit here.
yes, it is 102s, Dolby.
Yeah.
Are you looking at any levels for potential entries here, Dolby, in any of these markets?
For crude, if we can get back up to maybe like the 102 half, 102.60, that might be an
Okay.
interesting level. Not super interested in momentum trade to the downside in crude, but if we can get back up there, I think I'd be very intrigued by like the 102.50s. As far as Nasdaq goes, maybe shorts at like the 360s. We've been stuck in that range for quite a while on the 30-minute or the 1 hour, so it's a pretty significant level as far as the range trade goes. So I'd be interested in maybe taking a cheap short up there, just because we can get our stop in a really good place and put it in a spot where the market hasn't been to yet, which is always a good feeling. That's pretty much all I'm seeing right now. I don't want to be chasing too much. There's not a lot of wiggle in this dome right now, so it seems like this market's just kind of waiting. But I love
Agreed.
Coach Vince's entry, but he's already in a great trade at a great price within the range. So you come in now with the trade, and it's like, nothing's too hot. Nothing's looking too hot.
No, it
right
is
now.
Dinner's on Vince. And here we
there we
go. Nice
we
pop
go.
there. New highs of the day in the Dow, NASDAQ, and the S&P. Russell made new highs there as well. Oil selling off just a little bit, 102.07s. Last headline we got was talks with Iran are ongoing with the aim of reaching an agreement. That was about a minute ago. But I think that's been the rhetoric that we've seen here. We just saw 2,200 contracts traded in a second there in the S&P, right at those highs.
Oh yeah, what was that spike?
No headline I'm
that
hearing
just came out
yet.
now, Jay.
Yeah, that was just now. That I mean, that headline was a minute or two ago. Unless that was that much of a delayed reaction to that.
Okay.
Let's see, but
I mean, that was a pretty quick move. They're the 60s, as Joseph Francone said in chat. Yes, if you blinked, you missed it. We were there for about a second, and now we're back down again.
It got really
quick
close.
30 points. Yeah, we're still stuck in the range,
I was 30 ticks from my target there, and then it pulled back.
Let's see. Reports from Axios that talks are going well. So let's see if that the markets jump onto that. Seems like the markets just really want a good headline to catch a bid here. But the sustainability of these moves is the question. We see gold catching a little bit of a bid here, 47, 46, 60 last trade there in gold. Just did make a high in that last candle of 47.55 tens. Interesting markets here.
Yeah, and crude already bid out.
Yeah, you could say that.
50 cents. That was crazy.
You could say that.
Yeah, you might get these 50s if you want them, Dolby.
Good ordering.
I canceled that ES long. Working order in the ES, I canceled that because of that pop. If it comes back to there, I don't think I want to be in it. You know what I mean? So
good point.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is holding for now. All the equity markets did make highs of the day there. Everything is above settlement besides the Dow. The Dow is the one equity market that is below settlement right now. Everything else is above it. So maybe a little bit more runway in the Dow right now. Coach Vince did have those bank earnings coming out this morning. Jinzo, you don't know if interesting is the word for these markets. What would you use? What word, if you had to describe these markets with one word, chat, what word would you use? And use words that are going to make it past the YouTube filter.
Good point.
So we can see your comments.
Pretty stingy. It is pretty stingy. We got our offering in crude, 102.60, kind of the high of the 15-minute range there. That just tucked underneath a previous 15-minute range. So we'll see if we can get some retesting of the 102.60s. Maybe it sells back off again. Risking about $50 or 50 cents. And NASDAQ, I mean, those 360s look tempting. They look tempting, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, they do. They do. But are we in one of those environments where we're just going to passively bid up if we don't get news? It's kind of why I like Coach Vince's trade so much. He's already in the best spot.
Yeah, the only problem here, Dolby, is when we get those spikes sometimes, it depletes all the orders and then it reverses. So I'm not loving it right now up here where we're at, the way that just came off. But we're going to let it work because we do have pretty good location. I don't want to see this market really pull back below 47,950s. So, which It's kind of around this value high here. So, right, we want to defend this value because if we start to accept back in it, we're probably looking for a rotation back down. So this is kind of my line in the sand here. I'm going to keep my eye on that 47,950 level to see if we can hold above it. If we do, I'll probably just stay long.
We'll get our offer in the NASDAQ here. We'll offer up 362s. So I want to see if we can make just a high by a tick. Maybe we can get 30, 40 points out of it on a quick rejection here. But the range looks very clean.
It's the JD trade.
It's a cheap trade. It's a cheap trade.
Failed breakouts.
I think the initial balance high is probably up here somewhere too, if I had to guess. It's probably... Oh, actually, it's not up there. Initial balance high would be, what, 332s? It's not nearly as high as I thought it was. Yeah, about 332s. All right, we'll see what happens.
Crude back below 102s here.
Mm-hmm.
You got birds talking to them outside their window.
That's me. Can you hear those?
Yeah, they sound like they're having a great time. It's funny. My dog, I got my dog. I got my dog in September. So he really hasn't heard birds. And then we go for walks in the morning, and he's just like, "What is happening?"
Yeah, I mean,
those are the Trump tweets he's getting in the background there, Jay.
Yeah,
it's in Morse code. It's in bird code.
Yeah,
birds are trying to give us a trade signal here.
Yeah, we got filled. So we're short 362s. We'll pull our
short for
offer here. Yeah.
Didn't you hear it? It was going, buy it, buy it, buy it.
No, it needs to be saying range rejection. Range rejection. Yeah, we got this house next to us that has birds living in the gutters, and it's super annoying, man. Super annoying. And for a while, I had an alarm set that had birds in the alarm, like bird chirping sounds. And so I got conditioned to wake up whenever the birds are chirping because I had birds in my alarm. So I had to turn that off real fast.
Yeah, that's funny. I had some sort of, I had this bird. It was this beautiful green, it wasn't a parrot. I think it was called an Alexander bird or something like that.
Ooh.
And we rescued it. And I didn't know that it would pick up a dead smoke detector battery in the background. So when I got this thing, it used to just do this dead battery chirp all day long. Eventually we had to, unfortunately, turn him over to a new family, but it was interesting. This dead smoke detector battery sound, right?
Oh yeah.
All
right, well, decent momentum so far in this NQ short. Got a short 362 quarter, top of the range. Get back to basics here. Trade big ranges, not small ranges. See if we can get back to maybe 312s, point of control. 320 would be good. Cut our risk down a little bit. We can get down to maybe these 340s. We can tighten it up even more. Get a better risk reward here.
362s. Vince, you still in that Dow trade?
I am. I'm keeping an eye, though. I have on some indicators right now. We have the MACD, the RSI, and the stochastic. Stochastic is there a little bit on the overbought area, and RSI is up there too, pretty high. So we'll keep an eye on this.